conversation, never on the blocks.
Meet me by the bar.
Bars open.
Meet me by the bar.
Straight up, no chasing. Open bar podcast. Straight up, no chasing.
Here you go with the sprinkles. Welcome to Board Podcast with a conversation never on the rocks, but it's straight up no chaser. It's your boy C4. I'm here with a special guest. Actually, not a special guest. It's a permanent bartender. Tony.
Drinks by Tony,
Drinks
Sweet
by
Poison
Tony.
Auntie.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sweet Poison. And today we have a special guest. LP.
Yes, sir.
Now, LP has a clothing line who has some shit going on that's way different. That's the reason why we gotta have him here. Is we breaking barriers when it comes to having our guests come on and show what they got. That bag, some jeans, pants, everything. So we're gonna start it off like this. First, we got Tony mixing up a crazy drink. What you gonna call it?
We're gonna call this the Lavender Diamante.
Lavender Diamante. What's in that?
It's the Reposado Diamante with a little bit of peach schnapps and a peach Red Bull and my lavender
See, I'm
edible sparkles.
gonna call you the motherfucking Powerpuff Girl of the goddamn podcast. She do all the sugar and spice and everything nice.
Yes, make it pretty.
Yeah, so lavender, what is it called?
LDM. It's
L-
the
it's the
Lavender
LDM.
Diamante.
LDM drink.
Never the LDM.
So if you got it here first, LDM and LP.
Let me
What
know.
you feeling that? How you
Good.
feeling?
Tastes good. It got a smooth taste.
It ain't too harsh. It's good.
Nah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, we here, man. Look, so I appreciate you for pulling up, man. First of all, because this has been a long night, man. You know what I'm saying? So long day. I fuck with your brand, and I had to have you on because, first of all, I do clothing, and I do marketing. I do all kind of stuff. But the way that I seen what was moving with my peoples, I was like, hey, man, I need to talk to me. We need to figure out what inspired you, because it's crazy the way your shit is going. Like the pants is ridiculous.
thank you.
So that's the reason why I was like, man, what is this about? What inspired you to do what you're doing today?
Just the streets.
The streets?
Yeah. Like, I'm from the streets. I come from the streets, so I just
What streets are you talking about though? Like you from the streets? What streets?
I'm from the streets of the Gump.
The gun. What's
Yeah,
that?
that's where I'm from. Like, I got family like all over the South, so like from Georgia to Florida to Bama. But my hometown is Montgomery.
Montgomery?
Yeah, AKA the Gump.
Montgomery is Alabama, huh?
Yeah, it's in
Oh
Alabama.
shit, yeah.
That's where half of my family from. I got family in Georgia too.
So that's what inspired your brand?
Yeah, that's why I started it.
That's what you
That's
started
my
at?
foundation. You know what I mean? It's in my city. That's why I learned. Just the hustle to the clothing, and you know what I mean. Just the whole nine for real. And then I bought it out here to California to like mastermind it.
What inspired the mask, though?
Man,
The mask.
because
Because you got what you got going on right now is you have the are they
ski man
jeans or
pants.
are they
These ski-
pants or they
these-
what they considered
these like ski masks made to be pants.
pants?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you got ski mask pants. What inspired that?
I mean, I'm always taking nothing and turning it into something. So like these specific pants, I was getting ready to do my next fashion show, and I had bought some ski masks to like embroider my logo into them. You feel like this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of me embroidering them on there, I was like, I want to make some dope ass pants for my next fashion show. So I was looking at these masks. They were purple and yellow like these, and I was like, I'm just gonna make some pants out of these, cause I haven't done nothing to them. So I like, let me play, you know what I mean? Just play around with them. I got the sewing one by one. I'm like, okay, this will work. And I put on the other leg, and I just got to put it together.
They definitely caught my eyes for sure. I was like, why? That's because some people wear like the little slits in their jeans, like I got the slits or whatever. But you got like whole face masks embedded into the jeans. So I was like, bro, that shit look crazy.
Yeah, I basically just took ski masks and just stitched them together and turned them into pants. Basically.
Sick.
But I'm also like a person that like to wear comfortable clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking like that too, for like comfort, like what I'm gonna be comfortable in.
Are they lightweight?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are. They're not heavy. It's just a bunch of ski masks sewed together.
That's dope.
A bunch of ski masks.
But they like stretchy though. That's the thing I like about it. Like unisex, like you can wear it, he can wear it, I can wear it. Like, it don't matter what size you are.
Yeah,
Unless you just extra skinny or or extra wide, and but we can alter it to fit you though, whatever size.
How long has you been doing your brand?
About 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah,
That's a
maybe
long
9.
time to think about how to change it and how to make it better, how to perfect it, and all that stuff. Did you start off with the ski masks?
No.
So what'd you start off with?
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
Yeah, T-shirts, joggers, varsity jackets, hoodies. The whole. Like I was doing that like back in 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long time.
And I wasn't
That's
even,
way before Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, way before
Yeah, that's way before Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
Right now, the mask, the face mask thing is big with Pooh Shiesty right now.
Yeah.
So,
But if a lot of people don't know, like I've been making masks like as soon as like the pandemic hit, when the economy ran out of masks, I was making masks and people were
the regular little,
like the like the face mask. I was making some like these, but I was making it like a lot of these, like the surgical style masks.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Out
Damn.
of the cotton.
Out of whatever. I was going to the district, just getting whatever, like leather.
So you had like real, like, why are you bring none of them? Like, what, you done with that? Like, that's a fad out.
They sold out.
Them, hey, I ain't never seen that. Like, 'cause what I seen what I see now. Like, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I mean, over time, I just got to making, different stuff. But around that time, I was making a lot of different surgical masks. I even won like a mask contest with Money Man.
Oh,
He had like a
Money Man is my guy. I fuck with Money Man.
Yeah.
That boy got so it's so many people that you deal with when it comes to like influences and stuff like that. Money Man is one of the people that you listen to that be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Money Man will put you in the right mindset.
Exactly.
So you whooped him on a mask contest?
What? Like,
That's big.
He had cashed me out. Like, it was like a contest to where he was like, whoever make the best mask, I'm gonna give like, I think $500 or some shit like that. And I just knew, I was gonna win, because I was like, shit, I'm already doing this.
Yeah,
And then on top of that, I fucked with Money Man. No, it was the best mask for his album cover.
Okay.
I think it was.
So you got one of his album covers?
Yeah, I took one of his album covers and I put it on the mask.
Oh,
and I had put some diamonds around it and shit like that.
Oh, so you... Okay, so you done did some shit. Like, Money Man, what album was that?
State of Emergency.
State of Emergency?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that one up.
It's the all red cover.
That's lit.
But if you go to my Instagram, you'll see it. Like I still got it up there.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's hard. What inspired you to get into like fashion, like from jump, like in the beginning? Like to even be like, you woke up one morning or you always had this, like at what age did it like spark with you when it comes to fashion? Being somebody that does this, I want to understand like what sparks you be like, I want clothing?
But I always been fashionable. Like my mama, like always kept me dripped up.
Just
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Dad always came through with the J's or whatever. You know what I mean? All that, all through school, and then I really found myself being like stylish when I was in high school. Because you know, growing up, you can't. You know, where I'm from, like we was like uniformed up. So all we gotta do is just put on some fly shoes but once I got to high school, you know,
You
started
gotta,
dressing myself.
you have to bust out.
I got to wearing all these different colors at school.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta bust out at the junior high. You gotta bust the fuck out because
exactly.
high school is like a fashion goddamn show.
Exactly.
My son telling me right now he wants some dunks that I ain't never seen before. I'm like, bro, what the hell? But it's a fashion show. But yeah, nah. So you started off with junior, like after junior high to high school, just like trying to just show the people what the fuck.
Yeah.
For the people who don't understand or don't know, what's the name of your brand?
Band Runnaz.
Band Runnaz.
Yeah.
Where that name came from?
Oh, that's a long story.
You got it. Hey,
Making sure.
We got time.
Alright, so,
we got time.
so alright, so it originally started from rapping.
Rapping? You rap?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I rap, you know what I mean? But I'm more of a designer now. But yeah, I started out like as being like a creator rapping.
Right.
And we had a song called Dope Runners. Me and my partner Doe B, Long Lil Doe B.
Right, passed away.
Yeah. Passed away like almost 10 years ago. But we had a we I think it was my first mixtape, but maybe his second mixtape, like street classic type stuff. And we had a song called Dope Runners. And fast forward like a couple years later, we all wanted to start like a clothing line or like a clothing brand. Well, actually, before we wanted to start the clothing line, we came up with a group. And the group is called 1610 Band Runnaz. But how we came up with the name of Band Runnaz, we was finna go with Dope Runnaz. But we was like, nah, we can't.
It ain't marketable.
Yeah, we can't use Dope Runnaz. And
You
we
gotta think about that.
way across the country somewhere. They gonna, you know what I mean? It don't, you know, so
You gotta understand how you gotta understand marketing.
Yeah.
Understand marketing to the T.
So we was 1610 Band Runnaz. That was the rap group. All right, so I was the one that came up with the idea, like we need our own drip, clothes and shit like that. So that's when I started finding different people that could print out my shirts and you know what I mean, whoop. And then once I started wearing it, everybody in the whole team wanted to wear it, and then from there it just
That's
my
lit.
whole city just wanted to wear it.
That's
And
lit.
I had everybody like that you could name from my city wearing Band Runnaz. Well, 1610 Band Runnaz at that time. And I just decided to branch off and bring it out here and take it elsewhere.
What made you
turn it bigger.
make the transition from, was it Montgomery
Yeah.
to California?
I got to taking trips out here. Well, first I went to Vegas because I was going to the Magic
Magic shows,
show.
yes.
Yeah, when I got to
That's
catch it
important.
on, like
That's
damn, like
important, yeah.
you know, I'm from a small city, so if I can make it big out here in this small city, I know I can make it big somewhere else.
Yeah.
So that's when I got to go into the Magic shows and excuse me,
Oh, you good.
introducing myself to other people and you know just learning how the fashion industry work. And then I started coming to Cali, which was down the street from Vegas. I'm like, shit. I think
Definitely down the street.
Yeah, I think
Few
we.
steps.
I think when we went to the show, we ended up driving to Vegas. I mean, driving to LA, and then from LA to San Francisco, all in one trip. So when I did all that sightseeing, I was like, man, I got to keep coming back. I can't just come in one time. And I just got to coming back without taking my brand with me. And I was like, you know, showing love here and there. And eventually, I just liked the whole vibe of Cali, and I was like, I'm gonna just move out.
How do you like Cali? You feel like your home right now?
It's dope. I mean, you know, it's just like anywhere, you know, you're gonna have your ups and downs, stuff like that, but for the most part.
As far as the financial differences
Yeah, it's a
between
big
Montgomery and Cali, because it's big, man. It's a big dip.
It's
You
a
hear me?
huge difference.
But like I said, I knew if I could make it out there, I can make it anywhere.
That part.
Because
I fuck with
it's even though it's a small city, it's tough. You know what I mean? Like, a
Cali
lot of
is
people
the
don't.
dome of the ball game. This is where you get the most of your hustle at. That because everybody out here knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, then who knows somebody who knows somebody. That's kind of like how I met, how we
Hundo.
in here right now.
Yeah.
Hundo is my cousin. Shout out to Hundo,
Yeah.
who introduced us
Shout out to Hundo.
for this right here, and
Yeah.
he be networking.
Oh, for sure.
So my uncle almost always told me, like, your network is your net worth. It's not about who you know, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So when he was telling me and he was showing me, I do clothing, I do brands, I do certain things like that, but I be trying to get people aspects on different ends because everybody come from a different playing
Background.
field.
Yeah.
Everybody come from a different thing. So
Right.
I be trying to figure out, like, oh, what made you want to do that, or what sparked you to be like, I want this. So
Yeah.
for you to come up with Band Runnaz based off of what you were doing music wise, that's kind of like where I went, where my production and stuff like that. So I like to get other people's perspective about how their life went to inspire them to get to where they going, stuff like
Right.
that. When I seen your brand, I was like, that shit hard. Like I do fashion. I do
Yeah,
fashion. So
yeah.
when I seen that, I was like, that's
When you know it, you see it. type.
yeah, I know it. You gotta know it. So
Yeah.
when I seen that, I was like, bruh, I need him on the platform so we can discuss where the fuck
100.
these thoughts, these little
Ideas
bubbles
came
popped up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
100.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I fuck with it heavy. The jeans, the ski masks is not really my thing.
Yeah.
Because I am not about to put out my
Yeah.
Got a whole beard.
Put it
yeah,
here,
like
but somebody
women
gonna
like
like
it. You hear me? So I like to keep it hanging. You hear me?
Right,
Is a hoodie Band Runnaz too?
Yeah. So it was.
We got a whole
It
dribble.
was like
dribble with that
originally,
motherfucker.
that's an awful lot of concert.
But I took two of his hoodies and I broke them down into pieces. Like I broke, like this was a purple and white hoodie, and this came from an all black hoodie, and I bust them both down and just put them, like remixed them together.
Oh, that's lit.
So,
So
it's
that's
actually
Band
two of
Runnaz.
these. This is one of two. I mean,
Bruh, that shit
Yeah.
even have produced. That shit hard.
I do like it.
That shit hard.
Colors too.
That shit hard.
Thank you.
That shit hard.
So
You
yeah.
should- yeah. I fuck with that.
The pants made by me.
you know, ski mask pants, and yeah,
Ski
ski
mask
masks and stuff embroidered by me.
See, that's gonna be your plant right there. The ski
Which
mask
one?
pants.
The ski mask
Yeah,
pants.
that's gonna be your plant because there's a lot of people who ain't even. Because we wear ripped jeans. You see my jeans is ripped. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So instead of a rip, you got.
Yeah, for sure.
So that makes
Ski
sense.
mask pants.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Makes sense.
And you can wear these in the summer and in the winter.
Exactly.
And then we can also fill the holes in for you too. Like you ain't gotta wear the holes open.
Yeah, that's just a whole nother ballgame. Right now, what you got is on point. I fuck
Yeah.
with what you got. You hear me?
Yeah,
I fuck with it. So, and then the bag.
The bag.
Yeah.
Who the bag is?
Tote and carry.
Tote and Carry.
Yeah.
That's you too, or is like a partner, or
Yeah, he's my partners, Tote and Carry. Shout out to Tote and Carry.
Tote
They
and
got,
Carry.
you know, all types of luxurious, stylish bags in
Yeah.
all colors that you could think of.
I do a lot of traveling, so we probably gonna have to highlight them too. You hear me?
Right.
I do a lot of traveling.
Now check them out. ToteandCarry.com. I'm about to come out with a collab soon.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That is sick. Yeah, man. I like understanding like the industry and how certain things work. I really like to network and bring people on and do certain stuff with them and collab with them. Just like my sponsors, Granny and
Yeah.
Monte.
Mm-hmm.
Granny and Monte is a luxury. I have a luxury brand, and and the way that I move is different from like moving with carelessness.
Mm-hmm.
When you move in luxury, you move stealthily. Just like
Right.
you have the mask on, you're not trying to get caught. You know what I'm saying? I move stealthily. Like Grandy and Monte was a good, perfect fit for Open Board Podcast. Not only that they literally has been grinding from the ground up with no backing
Yeah.
whatsoever.
That's
So,
hard.
The reason why that's the reason why they sponsored of Open Bar Podcast, and the reason why I was like, man, I need him on because I respected the way your brand was like. I looked at it the way I looked at it,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm sure if I looked at it a certain type of way, your audience is going to look at it a certain type of way as well.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, man, I need him on here, and I appreciate you pulling up for sure.
No, I appreciate you for having me.
Man, we here. My bartender, or partner,
I look like it's-
bartender.
I think it's shot o'clock. What time is it?
It's been shot o'clock.
It's shot o'clock.
Well, you
Man,
need
shot
to watch it tell you what the time is.
my partner. So she has a mobile bartending service too as well.
Oh, for sure.
What's the name of it?
Yes, Sweet Poison ENT.
Sweet poison.
Sweet
So I do
poison.
private
So she-
parties. I do bartending classes.
Fashion shows.
Whatever.
No fashion
That's an
shows.
event.
That's
Not
some,
yet.
That's an
Not
event.
yet.
I'll do. That's an event. I would definitely
an event.
bartend.
We're having a fashion show coming up.
Oh yeah,
Indonesia.
definitely.
Yeah. So we gotta book Tony. Not only is she pouring these thick ass shots, but
Yeah.
she making fire ass custom drinks too. And that's Grand Diamante.
Smooth, right?
Yeah.
They,
Him too.
The thing is think smooth. So you've been doing this since 2000 and some odd. Where do you see yourself as a brand in about 5 years? Based off of everything that was going on, if you've been listening to the political shit, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
It's kind of hard to say because right now it's moving so fast. Like, shit can change in the next 6 months. You feel me? Like,
Okay, well then let's go 1 year.
1 year, next year, by this time, I see my brand established, and it's already established, but like it's like a brick and mortar. You know what I mean? By
So you want a
next year.
store? We get a store?
I mean, people tell me that I need a store, but me personally, I don't really want a store because I don't want to be feel like I'm just subject to one location. You know what I mean? Of course, I can always build up, but you know me, I would want to make sure that my store is running running correctly. So I would have to be there, of course. But me,
You get a
personally-
flagship. You get a
Yeah,
flagship store
for sure,
and then
for sure.
have like this one location to where it's like that's your prominent location.
Yeah.
Maybe where you're from, Montgomery. Me in any situation wherever I'm from, I would take it back there.
Right, of course.
Especially if I got some type of success, I would take it back there just to
For sure.
have the people
To have
that's
a brick and
around me.
mortar.
Like I would have somebody working just to give jobs. Like I'll always listen to like the bigger ups. Like Rick Ross say, boss is one who guaranteed to go eat.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
right.
from somewhere, you will go back to that place to make sure that those people, your people, is eating. You know what I'm saying? You got people that, you know what I'm saying, you grew up with school with, you know what I'm saying, you have a
Right.
job, whatever the
I got
situation
family,
was.
I got kids.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So you got, not saying that LA ain't a good place, but it's like more so
Yeah.
I'm about my background.
Right.
And I got a best friend who run a dispensary. He really doing what he need to do for the community, fucking with everybody who I'm saying he fuck with and giving people jobs and giving opportunities and stuff like that. That's what it's about.
No, for sure.
It's more so about what you can do for the people that you know what I'm saying, that you love and you fuck with, and then giving opportunities. So if you do the flagship, I would take it back there.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I want a flagship everywhere, but you know, for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's ideal. That's
Yeah.
ideal. It's like Saks Fifth. You gotta have a
Yeah.
Saks Fifth in every cities, but you know what I'm saying. You
But
gotta
I know
somewhere.
like business wise, I know it'll make more money out here. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. But
Not necessarily.
I feel you. I feel exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
But
not
I
necessarily.
know,
Your
I
fan
know
base
my
is in
shoes.
Montgomery? Your basic your fan base is in Montgomery.
It started there, but I got people that spend
Keep it
money
there.
with me everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So it's everywhere, but
Yeah.
keep it where your ground is at.
Yeah,
That's my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like Cali is my summer grounds. I know all throughout this shit. Like this from
yeah.
the worst to the good.
Like I
You know what
said,
I'm
I've been out here about 7-8 years, so
Okay.
I
Okay.
experienced a lot out here for sure.
So you got your fan base here too.
Exactly. I know what I'm doing.
It's brand runners.
Band runners.
Band Runnaz.
Yeah. Oh, just to clarify too, like we didn't just start our music. Like we was literally in the streets running up the band. We still is. You know what I mean? I still got people back home. You know, been repping the brand since day one. So I just want to like clarify.
I got a lot of sprinkles in my drink, so I don't know.
You don't taste it.
Our shit got sprinkles in it. Goddamn.
You don't
Shiny
taste the
ass.
sprinkles.
Shiny ass tongue and all that. I don't know, man.
Yeah, sprinkle.
Nah, I fuck with that.
I put some sprinkles.
She make the best fucking drinks. That's why she ain't going nowhere, okay? She locked in like the goddamn.
You said you're on a motorcycle tonight, so you can do one more.
Nah, we good.
Oh, you on the bike?
Yeah, I just started riding like a year ago.
I ain't fucking with it.
If you,
My
hey,
mama told me a long time ago. That she had,
my mama is a fucking connoisseur.
yeah.
It's motorcycle stuff. So
Oh,
when it
okay,
comes
okay.
to riding bikes, she
She taught you how to do
didn't
that
teach
shit.
me nothing, but she like the motorcycle set. That's her thing.
Yeah.
I never even when I first got my first job at 18.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers had a motorcycle. And he was trying to sell me his little 600.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, she was like, no, you better not get that bike. Ooh. She was tripping on me. But she been riding motorcycles for a long time.
Yeah.
Harleys, big boy shit, ooh, all that. So I guess because of the mindset of people who ride bikes, they do dumb shit and they get hurt, or somebody not paying attention, they hurt them or have a situation that she didn't want me to get hurt. So she told me not to do it. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I ain't gonna fuck with no bikes. But my brother-in-law was more so, let's get these little bikes, let's get these little bitty bikes, little 125, little Grimes, little Yamahas, let's just, ride around the city and just do little
Kind of like a dirt
little
bike.
meetups. Yeah, dirt bike.
Dirt
Do
bikes.
little meetups and stuff. And my mindset was like, I can get that. But my mindset on getting that is more so like, if I get it, can I ride that motherfucker to work? Like, I'm not about to get that bitch and then I can't drive it to work. Then I can't save no money on getting it because it's about $8,000 to $10,000 bike.
Right.
Yeah.
So my mindset was like, I might as well get it, somebody can ride on the freeway. So got the street legal bike. That's what I went with. She still fuck with it though. So
I used to
she
ride,
was kind of excited that I had a bike though.
Yeah, I used to ride them 4-wheelers and stuff, but
I love 4-wheelers.
yeah, I
fuck
still
with
do.
4-wheelers.
And I do like the dirt bikes. One of my partners back home, he owns like a dirt bike track.
Do you know how to ride?
But yeah, it's just my specialty. Like, people hit me up for like, custom stuff.
Like that's pretty much what I do.
Is it custom? Is it custom with the colors, or is it custom with the like? What is it custom with? Or what's custom about? Like your
Well, I missed the part that I moved out here to go to school too. I went to college
with the colors for what?
for fashion design.
Oh shit! So you got a whole little goddamn.
Where'd you go?
I went to the Art Institute in Hollywood, then I transferred and went to San Francisco.
Okay.
So I went to both campuses.
Yeah, I graduated from Oakland.
Okay.
Oh, you got a
And
goddamn
moved back
degree in
down.
this shit.
Huh?
You got a degree in this shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? But, that came with passion and the grind, that obviously came with it.
I fuck
That's why I
with
was
it.
saying like it's like deep into, I get what you're saying. I should mass produce it, but I'm just in love with creating tomorrow. You know what I mean? Mass
I'm just
produce.
saying, like, when you get to a point to where you have a specific product and you mastered it, then you
Right.
should mass produce it. That way you don't have to continue to over exude yourself or exhaust yourself on how to continue to do that. You should just oversee. See, that's the thing with people when they creators, they need to understand how to delegate.
Right.
That's the problem with that's what separates the difference between billionaires
Business
and
and-
millionaires and thousandaires.
Talent.
Millionaires. You have to understand how to create the separation between the boundaries. Like you have the idea, boom, and then you have the product, boom, and you have a production line, boom. You gotta know how to delegate.
Yeah, capitalize on this
Yeah,
shit.
capitalize. That's like if Tony has you have a bartender situation, and she's the only one that can run her operation. That's not a good business because you're the only one that can do it. If you
Right.
can't do it, if
Somebody got carried
your kid step on a rock and twist
his
their
toe,
ankle, then your business is stopped and that's at a halt.
Right.
So you have to understand how to delegate certain things where your business will continue to flourish.
Right.
So I understand the creativity part about it because some painters are like that. Some artists are really like that. Like you can't fuck with nothing else but that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to clothing, you can mass produce it. So
Yeah,
I respect it. I respect the craft because of course you see.
See, I'm more like a lot of people compare me to Dapper Dan.
Dapper. Yeah, Dapper.
Like I said, I have my own
But
machines.
Dap was mad. He was delegating too. He wasn't doing that shit himself.
Right.
He wasn't doing that shit
But
himself.
that's the thing with me. I have my own machines. I'm in the process now of getting my own spot so I can add my workers. That's why I said I don't really want a storefront. I would rather have a warehouse
Delegate.
and turn my website up like Fashion Nova or something like that.
Yeah.
And, get my stores and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Let me give you some game though.
I want to make
You
a
probably
M.
already got it.
I want to make an M out the online shit first before I make an M. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
that's
much
where
stuff.
it's at. Everything is
Exactly.
online. I mean, it's cool to have one or
That's-
two brick and mortars, but
Yeah, online
where
is
it's
where
at
it's
is
at.
online.
E-commerce, yeah.
E-commerce, that's where it's at.
The key to that shit, and I'm just speaking on my behalf. The key to that shit because I ran a clothing line who did 30,000-40,000 a year and did some big I was in 2 stores in Indiana and just did some big shit based off of what I was doing and understanding how to do certain shit. Even how to be able to keep up with fashion. Fashion is fast. That's why it's called fast fashion.
I'm not into that.
You're not gonna be into it, but you gotta understand the market though.
Yeah.
So, with what you have going on, being that you have a product that's winter, summer, spring, fall, however the situation is, you have to understand it though. So, when you get into it, you got to be like, okay, if I can mass produce it, and I ain't got to worry about it mentally. It makes sense to me.
Why you say
Because you get more time. You cut out more time.
Why you say that you don't have to worry about it?
Because you cut out more time because you delegated your blueprint for what you got going on.
So what you're saying, he creates his blueprint
You create your blueprint,
and he delegated to people to create.
the manufacturing,
Right.
instead of you doing it. You say you do it yourself.
But you still gotta be hands on with it though. You don't wanna like
When you're passionate,
You're never
when you're
gonna
passionate
not
like
be
that,
hands on.
when you're
Right.
passionate,
But that's
you're
why
gonna
that's
say
why
you
that's
gotta
why
worry
that's
about
why you teach somebody that you trust.
Right.
You delegate.
Right.
Delegation is somebody that you trust in that position.
it. Just to multiply.
Yes. So you delegate somebody in position to delegate the quality, quantity, whatever the fuck it is, to make your shit grow.
Right.
To where you need to be at. That's what I'm talking about. You get to that point, and then you flourish. Some brands, and it's like me, because I'm a Virgo, so I like hands on, and I don't like nobody else touching it. But I give, being that I understand that, and I know you can fuck yourself like that. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna sit back and just be like,
You
okay.
just can't multiply as much.
Sit back, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, we can do it this way, we can do it this way. It's like understanding like what you can do to a maximum. So, being that you have a brand, clothing wise, you have to understand.
Do you know how to sew?
Huh?
Can you sew?
No, I don't sew shit.
See, that's why you don't really understand what I'm trying to say.
But that's the beauty and understanding delegation.
It's deeper than it's for me.
Yeah, it's way deeper than me.
Yeah.
But that's the passion and understanding. Like you have to find.
Yeah. It's two sides of it. You got the creative side, you got the business side. I'm trying to master both of them.
But if you,
naturally, I master the creativity because that's my
the
passion.
business part is a whole nother fucking beast.
Right.
And if you try to split between the two, you're gonna be in the middle of a fucking war zone between U.S. and fucking
But what he's
Russia.
trying to say, he's mastered the creativity. You're trying to master the business as well.
I'm mastering the business.
Yeah, I got the business all. I don't give a fuck about it.
Like I went to business school too before I got
That's
got
big.
into a little trouble, but I had to like drop out of
You
that.
selling drugs, bro?
Nah.
No, don't.
No, ain't no dope runner. Hold on.
But now, I cleared that up and started my business, and I've been booming ever since. I used to drive trucks though.
Oh, that's big,
Yeah.
bro.
I
That's
still-
big. My
I
brother
still have my
drives trucks now.
CDL. Yeah.
That's good. So you understand the logistics?
Yeah, for
a
sure.
little bit.
I
Yeah.
want to have my own truck to come in too.
You
To
supposed
ship your product.
Well, just to do whatever I need to do. However get the bag. Either way.
So look, that's what I'm about to proposition. I got a proposition. We need a overboard podcast code so when people go tap in, they got a little discount for overboard podcast. I need that.
Oh, discount? What you mean?
A
Like
discount.
So
Like
if they
this
wanna
is like
order
a
some of your-
10%. Like you know what I'm saying? Open bar podcast. If people tap in, you see what it's
from the
coming
website?
Yeah, from your website. It's
yeah,
easy,
yeah,
it's
for sure,
easy,
for
right?
sure.
Create.
Yeah. So I can do that soon. Soon we cut the camera.
Boom. So tap in. We gonna call it the code. We gonna call it open bar. Open bar code. Tap in. What's the website called?
Band Runnaz Clothing.
Band Runnaz Clothing. Band Runnaz Clothing. Put that on the bottom.
Damn runners.
Open bar is the code.
Open bar is
We
the
gonna
promo code.
we gonna announce the discount on Instagram together or
Yeah.
whatever and make it make sense.
Yeah.
And make it look like it's supposed to look like. We about to so what's your next event you about to do? What's next for Band Runnaz?
What's this month? July. I'm thinking I'm I got so much shit going on right now. I think my next event gonna be my fashion show.
Fashion show. So you got fashion show going on.
And you know I
What are your definitely we have.
Link with me. I'ma send you my information.
Show.
Yeah.
Show.
It's gonna be
She
lit.
make fire,
Last year it was crazy.
bruh. She make fire ass drinks straight up.
I already know.
Off the dome. Ain't no.
Straight the fuck up. She just made this one and that one today. This is her thing.
Hold
You know
on.
what I mean?
Hold on. We named it today.
I had a bartender in my last show, but it was like my homegirl though. You know what I mean? So I know you.
I mean, she
can
could tag along too, but you
Yeah.
need Sweet Poison ENT at the
No, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sweet boys are gonna be in the building.
That's right.
October 8th.
October
October 8th. All right.
October 8th. Okay, that's around the corner.
Right.
It's a lot of work to do, man.
gonna get it.
Where your event gonna be at? You know?
I don't know exactly yet, but it's gonna be exclusive. It's gonna be more exclusive than
It's gonna
last
be
year.
in LA.
For sure.
LA.
Yeah. And then I got another show that I'm doing with one of my homegirls back home in my hometown in
Montgomery.
November 5th. It's called Elevate the Runway. Yeah.
I travel too, so
I'm gonna let her know.
That's look.
I'm trying to put her on. You got an ashtray, bro?
and we can get you
Honestly,
something. Hold on.
don't we?
Can I dump in the
Here,
shot?
use this. Well, you can use the sweet poison. You can use the sweet poison.
Sweet poison ashtray.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. For real.
You got smoke?
I don't.
No, okay.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't know,
on
it's smoking.
I'm gonna be back here asleep behind the bar.
Straight to bed. Here we here.
Straight
Nah.
to bed.
But on the cool though, this episode of Open Bar Podcast is definitely brought to you by Tequila Grande Diamante, the smoothest, luxurious,
You taste
tequila
it. Let them know.
that you can find on the market right now. People out here is really like faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say some names because we're gonna really go hard at them like that.
Casamigos trash.
Oh baby, and she's a bartender. I'm gonna let her. You know what I'm saying?
Casamigos
Pop
is
it at
trash.
that. Casamigos is trash. We know that though. We know
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying? Patron is organic. I feel like Patron is
It's
organic.
cool.
I fuck with Patron. We're
Yeah.
not gonna punch Patron
I
too
personally
much.
like Casadores,
Casadores, yeah, Casadores is fire.
but it's still not
if
fucking
you
with the Diamante.
if you looking to get an experience that's outside of the box, that's on the rock, you don't even need the rocks. It need to be. It's a luxury thing. If you got Gucci and Prada and all that stuff, you want to definitely go with the Grand Diamante. So this is open door policy. And low key, we in all the goddamn. I'm gonna say the new wave RDC. We got distribution. We in Whole Foods. No, Whole Foods, I'm lying. Total Wines.
Total Wine.
You go to Total Wines, you can get you some Grand Diamante, right? Also, we also sponsored by Tequila Azula, okay? So Tequila Azula is a family ran business. These are my peoples, you know what I'm saying? So they had the opportunity to go big or go home, and they've been doing their thing and toughing the game down. Tequila as well. Tequila Azula. Shout out to them. Vodka Dior. What is it? Dior? Yes.
It's Dore.
Dore. Now Dore is different. Okay. Dore
It
is.
reminds me of tequila, but it's definitely
Dore has a tequila standpoint, which makes sense between these three. These are our sponsors. Dore is something crazy. You're not gonna find a vodka that tastes like this at all, nowhere. And this is not a commercial. This is some real shit. Dore is not to be played with when it comes to the competition they about to be up against. They're brand new, not even on the market yet.
It's killing Ciroc, and I ain't trying to know.
They're not on the market yet, where they need to be at.
It's definitely killing Ciroc, though.
Killing.
You think?
Have you tried this? Do you drink like that?
Listen.
Not drinking, but last time I drank vodka.
Have you had vodka before?
Last time I drank it was ugly.
Ugly.
That's why I switched.
This vodka right
This
here is gonna
don't
taste
do
like that right there.
Yeah,
it's a whole nother
Tito.
ballgame.
I don't drink vodka either.
We
Tito's
have
is
the elite.
But
This is the
right
elite.
here, it don't
This is
get
the
me
elite.
sick.
This is family right here. This is like my cousin and my blood brothers and stuff like that. I cater to this more than anything. This is my people. I'm not a fan. I am a fan, but this is family right here.
But they related to Dore, right?
Not really.
No.
These are my peoples, but I fuck with them and I fuck with them. But these are our sponsors of Open Bar Podcast. So
What about the Don Julio? Fuck with Don?
yeah, we don't fuck with
Oh,
them.
for sure.
I don't fuck with Don.
You
What?
like Don?
I hate
It's
1942.
1942. Let me
I'm not gonna lie
tell
to
you.
you.
That
I spent a lot of money.
That shit is smooth in the motherfucker, and I don't
Let me tell you
diss right
something.
no tequila.
Let me tell you something about Don Julio 1942. That's nothing but the Don Julio Anejo regular in a big bottle.
That's definitely a fact because you know.
And I don't fuck with
I
it.
can't argue with that.
If you buy this, you might as well buy the regular 19.
when
the
you
regular
ordering drinks at
bullshit.
the bar and you want a budget,
Do not get that.
Don Julio Anejo.
Don't get that.
Yeah, it tastes just like this.
Yes, this is a big bottle.
That's
why I
definitely
fuck with the Grand Diamante. That right there, everybody I've introduced that to,
It's
fuck with it.
smooth. Yeah.
smooth as hell.
I drink this.
That's why
over
they say
the 1942.
think smooth. Think smooth. You got all these alcohols and all the stuff that you drink, you be like, ooh. Think smooth when you drink Grand Diamante. For real.
But,
Have you tried that? You ain't tried the Anejo.
Which one?
You
You
got
had the Reposado
Plata,
tonight.
Reposado, Anejo.
He
why
tried.
this one full though?
Because we
A lot of
just
people
don't
don't like
give that out.
No, this one was in the freezer, so we served you this one because it's cold.
Yeah.
Nah, I had chose that one. I said I want.
Oh, you did
Because
that?
you asked me who I wanted to
People
try.
people go
want
for
to
the
try-
gold though.
You wanted to try
They
the
go for the
reposado,
gold,
right?
goddamn.
I want to try this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you definitely can. There ain't no discrimination at the open bar. What you talk about?
That anejo is
I give
a
you a
beast.
little bit. Let's see.
Anejo
Shows
crazy.
a little bit.
I just
Go
want you to
crazy.
taste it. You said you driving far.
That's anejo. That probably was mixed with something. We pull, yeah.
Smooth.
The anejo is crazy, but we got extra anejo
It's good.
too.
Huh?
We got extra anejo too.
Which one? This one?
Yeah,
That's the extra name.
Oh, that-
This
that-
is reposado and this blanco.
that's Blanco, reposado,
Reposado.
anejo.
And nail, yeah.
It like tastes smooth going down, but it got a strong aftertaste to it.
Bring out the extra anejo.
What that say?
Which one is it?
Hold
It's
on.
another one. Yeah, I got another one.
Blue Rolex.
Shit.
You ever had a blue Rolex? It's at the bottom.
Not these.
Dos Plata. Go at the bottom. The blue one.
You think the same one?
Oh, hold on.
So there's levels to Gran Diamante.
This
You
is
have the
extra.
plata, which is of course the silver, but it's better than silver. It's like a step above it.
Yeah.
Diamante it's always a step above. Plata is the reposado, which is better than any reposado you ever taste. These are award-winning, pop it off, award-winning tequilas. These are not regular tequilas that you gonna find to be bullshit.
So
That right
one
there,
darker.
that's the extra nigga.
Extra, nigga.
Extra. You smell it? Yeah, he smelled that bitch. Yeah, this bitch right here. Yeah, that's the extra anejo.
This one tastes better.
Yeah. So you got the look. When they did this thing right here, they really did their research on how to cure, and how to grow and deal with tequila.
Yeah.
You can't even put tequila in your bottles unless it makes sense.
Nah,
Was a
sure.
new tequila company, you have to pay for that right there. So it's like more so about if you were LeBron James versus somebody who just got into the league who had to pay for their name. This is something that really like fought for their name because of the way
quality.
they cured it, the quality. This is solidified right here.
They put that work in.
Nobody knows about this brand, but when it pop off,
You gonna tell them?
you gonna be like, oh my god.
I had that.
I had that. We was already drinking that. This is like the introduction to all of these other drinks, but this is like something that's gonna be solidified. It's already about to infect Arizona. It's already about to infect all the other states. It's crazy.
That's what's up.
It's going down.
Popping
You
up.
said it had total wine, right?
Yeah, Total Wine, Tequila Gran Diamante, and it's moving like it's supposed to move. There's a lot of other brands that are moving up and do what they're supposed to do. They're sponsoring this podcast, but this is the one that's moving.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Diore. Diore is a vodka that tastes better than. I don't even fuck with vodka at all.
Yeah, it's
Diore is a
definitely
vodka that I
killing.
really
A
like.
popular vodka.
I wouldn't even promote it if I didn't like it. No,
Yeah.
all
Ciroc
bullshit
is
aside.
popular. It's trash compared to this.
Yeah, I drink this shit like I'll drink it with a shot. And this tequila right here is good. Azula, the Cristalino is good.
And we have some
Stantino.
seltzers, too.
Now the Stantino, that's a whole nother beast. These are waters.
Yeah.
This is not even an alcoholic
Yeah, liquor.
beverage.
But it's
not
good
even.
to mix
There's
it.
no. This is no alcohol. This is water.
Water. Yeah.
This is like a what do you call it? Like
A
a
club soda.
club soda.
It's a
Right.
sparkling
Stantino
water.
is another
Carbonated
beast.
beverage.
And I'm not trying to sell this shit. I'm just saying that this shit. These are people that support me, and I support them.
Right.
Stantino is a good water. That tastes good. Feels good. It's all good. This vodka came out of nowhere. I I tasted it. I was like, I gotta have it on the podcast. I'm not never gonna promote anything that I don't support.
So you saying like these your sponsors, but you got ownership in this one?
The tequila, yes.
Oh, for sure. That's
But-
hard.
That don't mean nothing if I don't support it
True.
at all.
For sure.
These other things, this vodka,
You got your own water too, huh?
this water.
No, I'm talking about that one. The bottled water.
Oh yeah, no,
this is the
that's
open bar.
that's regular water. I was there because of promotional things. You know what I'm saying? All that. But yeah, nah, but the water is this don't even count. This is just regular water. This is our logos on them. These are things that we really push though. Statino water, the Diori vodka, and then the Gran Diamante, and then of course the Azula tequila too. But out of everything, we gonna do this right here. Out of everything you taste tonight, what would you choose over everything?
I already know what he
So we gonna
chose.
play this game. We gonna play a game. We gonna play a game. We gonna play a game. We gonna do this right here. And I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know. I want to know what you choose of all this right here. Of everything. Not the water. The water is
didn't
absolute.
try that, yeah.
The water is gonna be done whether you like it or not.
Did I pour you some of this?
You ain't taste that. You ain't taste
No, I ain't taste that one.
that. Just pour my sip.
Well, I don't do the vodka though.
But it's different.
Try it from one tequila already. It's gonna really.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Trust me.
Listen,
Just
if
pour
you
my
doing
little
vodka
bit.
and like some Douce, then yeah, I would be like, no. But you can
Try it
do
a
that.
little bit. It tastes like a tequila, to be honest with you. Just a little bit. Taste it. Smell it first.
Smell like perfume.
It's
That's probably me. That's probably me.
Try it. Tastes like a tequila.
Can give you tequila vibes.
That
No,
vodka taste.
you
You got a vodka taste to it?
Yeah.
Ain't never had a vodka taste to
okay.
me.
Let me take it
So
back.
that boy know what he doing.
It tastes like tequila to me too.
How you feel about it though?
I mean, I could rock with it had I not. took
What's the
tequila.
worst vodka you had?
Ciroc.
No, like Ciroc is good. That's the thing. It's too
Ciroc
good.
is Ciroc
I was
is
drinking that shit
bullshit.
like water.
Tito's is my favorite.
Ciroc.
I fuck with
That's how
Tito's
good
before I
it
fuck
is to
with
me,
the
but
Ciroc.
It did me dirty one night, and I was like, hell no, never again.
Ciroc, apple
Ciroc.
Ciroc tastes
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
throw up. You know how many times I did?
It depends on which. It depends on which one though.
Oh my gosh, that's apple Ciroc ain't no joke.
Depends on which one.
Yeah, it's like that peach, the apple Ciroc. And
I don't do
That
no
berry,
flavors.
ugh.
That shit. No. I keep it
I used to
regular
do it straight
blend.
though, like cold bottles Ciroc straight.
Oh, you wildin'. That's what you did wrong.
I
That's what you
can't.
did wrong.
Crazy.
I couldn't do it.
That's what you did wrong. Nah, but I wouldn't say you wrong. That vodka is definitely crazy, and
I
Gran
served
Diamante.
him the reposado, but it seemed like he liked this extra anejo.
You like the extra nail
I
better?
gave him that shot.
Yeah, I like that one better for sure. I want a mixed drink though.
Everybody choose that reposado over everything.
To like this one.
The extra anejo, this is for real. Like this right here.
It's the
How I
reposado.
feel about this?
Yeah.
It's for like people who really like drinking.
yeah.
I would compare it to the 1942.
How much do you go for?
He wouldn't know.
The price point on these bottles is crazy. I think this was like a 2 something.
200.
Yeah, I think that was like an 80. Maybe that's a 60. Maybe that's a 40, 50. I'm not sure
Oh,
about
okay.
like
I
exact.
thought they all were 200. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. We do luxury. We do
I got
luxury.
42 prices.
We do luxury. We
Definitely
do luxury. We do luxury.
For sure.
This
Respect.
episode is definitely sponsored by Gran Diamante, but we got to put up against something to make it more organic, to make it make sense. Dior is
sure.
a vodka that we ain't got no other vodka right now. I don't fuck with Ciroc, not like that, not for Diddy to get at me, but I don't fuck with no other vodka. And I don't even drink vodka. This vodka is the only vodka that I've ever tasted and was like, okay, cool.
It's cool.
I fuck with it.
Besides
You ever
Tito's,
tasted,
but
Ciroc?
this is good. This is more luxury.
Yeah, I used to drink Ciroc. I used to drink Ciroc crazy.
Oh,
Grey
okay,
Goose,
okay.
all that. Yeah, I drink
Oh,
everything.
no.
I drink everything. Grey Goose, all that stuff. So,
So you saying
this
that
right here
this
for
tastes better than
to bounce back to a vodka is like, okay, I fuck with it.
True.
I'm not gonna never promote nothing on no platform that I don't fuck with. Diori is a good vodka, and it's new. It's brand new. It ain't even out yet. You ain't even gonna see it. But when you see it, it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a big ball.
You can find it at Open Bar Podcast.
Yeah, for
As
sure,
of
for sure.
now.
Yeah. And then, you know, the Grand Diamante is in every store right now. We got all kind of distribution popping with that. But we ain't even talking about that because we talk about those are the sponsors. Those are the people who fuck with us. We fucking with you right now. We talking about the Brand Runnaz.
Y'all
We
gotta
talking
bring
about
this to the
what's
fashion
next for
show.
Brand Runnaz.
And where can we find you?
Where can we find it?
Online.
Yeah, what's the
Band
website?
BandRunnazClothing.com.
BrandRunnazClothing.com.
What's your Instagram?
BandRunnazClothing.com.
What's the Instagram?
Band Runnaz Clothing.
Brand Runnaz Clothing.
Yo,
That's fine.
just Google Band Runnaz Clothing.
Band Runnaz.
We everywhere.
What is it? What is it geared toward? Like, what do you go? We doing more pants? We doing more sweaters? We doing more hoodies? We doing more?
Everything. From the
Yeah,
head to
everything.
what? We gonna work on our shoes coming soon.
You're doing shoes too?
But everything goes all apparel. You know, I'm working on custom. I'm working on custom personally with my own atelier.
Oh, I hear that shit.
But
Yeah, I hear that shit. You
Yeah.
Go all the way around.
all the way around.
All the way around.
All the way around.
Fuck with that.
But yeah, as far as the brand, the fashion show, that's the next big event we working towards. You know.
Make sure you tap in with us and let us know.
We'll be there.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Front row. Got
Make sure you give us that promo code. We're putting on a podcast. Make sure
Happy
we promote
Pride.
that. Go big with it. We already got the greatest mixologist in the city right now, the state.
in the state.
I ain't seen nobody else better than
Drinks
yeah.
by Tony
Kids by Tony
with 2 eyes.
right
With
now.
2 eyes.
Drinks by Tony
She
with 2
she
eyes.
came here and make some shit up that ain't nobody. I ain't even thought about. She did some crazy shit
Off the
What she did?
dome.
off the
Every
dome.
time.
She
Like this right here?
She like a freestyler. Yeah, that shit was today. She mixed that today, today,
that
nigga.
LTM.
Today, yeah. So
You like it.
I think I need one more.
Need one more? I got
yeah,
you.
so we gonna end it like that,
Get
man.
it.
I appreciate you for coming out, man. Monte,
Yeah,
right?
LP.
Monte, LP. LP with the Brand Runnaz. And yeah. I'm a little burnt. You know what I'm saying?
Band Runnaz.
I appreciate it
Band
though.
Runnaz.
Band Runnaz, yeah.
Right.
Off top. She
Yes,
put
sir.
the extra
I put the extra since you like that.
like that though. Yeah, man. You know, like that. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe on the YouTube, and if y'all listen to this on Apple Podcasts, go ahead and download and all that. Follow LP on
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, website, BandRunnazClothing.com.
yes.
And you know,
Make it sound
Demonte
like
Washington,
it's supposed to sound.
#1 fashion designer around the globe. Type that in too.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Nah, yeah, you got some shit
Band
going
Runnaz
on.
worldwide.
World
You gonna
right.
take a shot though. after this.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hold on. I got a little left.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
part.
Conversation never on the blocks.
Meet me by the bar.
Bars open. Bars open. Bars open.
Meet me by the bar.